the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome to the 6th grade graduation for the WVS class of 2021. We want to thank you all for coming and supporting us here tonight. It has been a rough year due to COVID, but this occasion is important to the 6th graders moving on to our new school in the fall. We appreciate all the support and encouragement we have received over the years from each of you here celebrating with us tonight. Since Wells is a small town, we are surrounded not only by our family and friends, but also our teachers, community members, board members, and a few surprise guests along the way. With so much kindness from everyone, we know we can set out into the world and follow our dreams. It is a true honor to thank you and welcome you from the WVS class of 2021. I am here to introduce the principal of the Wells Village School, Miss Colty. She has been our principal for 2 years. Her first year at our school was challenging with the COVID-19 exposure and distance learning. This year still had challenges with COVID-19 still around, but Miss Colty made it an awesome school year. We are grateful to have had the chance to be back at school for our 6th grade year. Thank you, Miss Colty, for being supportive and helping us every day. Please give a warm welcome to our principal, Mrs. Colty.
Thank you, Bree and Lily. Good evening, parents, students, faculty, and community members. It is with sincere gratitude that I'm able to stand here this evening and partake in the commencement ceremony for the 6th grade class of 2021. While I've only had the pleasure of knowing this class for a few short years, I will be forever grateful for their individual characters and collective ability to serve as a role models for our school community. The past year has been one full of challenges and has required consistent flexibility, an attribute that this class is very capable of. Whether it be a change in schedule, activity, or even normal practices, they have proven time and again that they are adaptable and ready for the next chapter of their lives, wherever it will take them. I am proud of the work this class has done throughout their career at Wells Village School. Their eagerness to help those around them is unparalleled, and in a year where things were ever changing, I cannot thank them enough for their selfless gestures. Leaving the Wells Village School does not mean goodbye. We look forward to the days when you come back to visit and share the stories of your future selves. We are grateful for the days when we had you in our halls and the memories that you leave behind. The road ahead is wide open, and we know each and every one of you will do great things. So go forth in your endeavors and fondly remember your days at the Wells Village School. Onward and beyond, you go.
Our 6th grade year was complicated. Our teacher, who loves kids and cats, pushed us forward and got us ready for 7th grade. Her favorite quote this year was One Direction. Now please give a warm welcome to our teacher, Mrs. G.
Thank you, Adriana. Graduates, family members, and staff. Sorry, I need my glasses. I am delighted we are able to celebrate the accomplishments of this special group of graduates tonight. I'm sure you've all heard the African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. And in this school, we are all part of the educational family. As I stand before you, I can feel the positive emotional energy filling this place as these graduates close one door and open another in life's journey. Graduates, If you are at all apprehensive about what lies ahead for you, rest assured, know that you are ready. Your educational foundation is strong, and you will always be part of our Wildcat family. I first encountered this class of 2021 3 years ago when they were in 3rd grade. Wow, a lot has happened in those 3 years. We have shared many laughs, a few tears. I know we have said it many times tonight, this was a challenging year. However, often when faced with challenges, one can rise to that occasion. I will now share a few memories I've had with this class. In 3rd grade, during reading, we were learning about volcanoes. We just happened to have a huge snowbank out back, and we nicely referred to it as Mount St. Helens. Whether you called it Mount St. Helens or, later, King of the Hill, it was the climb that you took to get to that top. It sometimes took effort and perseverance to make it, but you all did. This will be true as you enter the next phase of your education. With the COVID restrictions this year, your brain probably has put my 3 favorite sayings on your permanent playlist. Watch your distance 6 feet without a mask, One Direction, and be sure to sanitize. I've had a few others as well, but those were my most often said. And finally, a few weeks ago, we made a morning visit to Polney High School. As I stayed with you during that visit, I saw how these visitors for the morning were slowly evolving into future junior high students. And at that moment, I sighed to myself and knew they are ready. We may not have covered all the areas of content I had expected to this year, but you are ready. Keep your chin up, keep trying, ask your questions, get your help. You know what you need to be successful. And as I recite that one final quote for you before you move on, remember this: follow your dreams and the universe will open doors for you where there were only walls. So congratulations to the Wells Wildcats class of 2021. This time is yours. I challenge you to take the risks, set your goals, and continue your hunger for knowledge. Thank you.
We would like to say thank you to all of the parents and guardians of the 6th grade class of 2021. There are many tasks you do to make it easier for us to be a child. Sometimes you would bring us to school in the morning if needed, make us lunches, was always willing to help us with our homework, support and encourage us through the difficult times, and bring us to our sports practices. You always made sure we had what we needed for school, helped us with our fundraising, and still had time to fill out paperwork or sign us up for things we wanted to do.
We are very lucky to have supportive, encouraging, nice people like you guys in our lives. And we are very thankful for all that you do for us every day. Thank you so much for helping us through all the years we have been at WVS.
I'm here to introduce the PTO. The WVS Pto is small but a powerful group of individuals that have supported us with many things over the years. Unfortunately, due to COVID, they have been a bit relaxed this year. The PTO supports us by doing fundraisers for our sports and Girls on the Run programs. Some of our fundraisers they have done for us are Little Caesars Pizza, Yankee candles, and seeds. They are responsible for the pie booth at our yearly carnival. The PTO organizes the Fall Foliage 5K, which always has a huge group of runners. In the past, they have offered some fun challenges like the creative writing contest and the class box top competitions. Some of our favorites will be moving it and our yearly ice cream truck visit. We are thankful for the PTO and all they have support they have given us during our time at Rose Village School. Please help me welcome in PTO President, my mom, Kelly Sykes, and Secretary, Mackenzie Gates.
Good evening to family and friends. I know I'm not the first person to say this, but I can't believe another year has gone by. With the end of the school year, we say goodbye to another group of sixth graders. This class is even harder to say goodbye to, being it's my daughter's graduating class and my last year at WVS. It's been a pleasure to interact with them over the years, whether it's in the classroom, Girls on the Run, skiing, skating, athletic director, yearbook, etc. However, now it's time for them to leave the comfort of Wells Village School and move on to their next adventure. In the next phase of your life, you will continue to grow and mature into young adults. You will meet new people, make new friends, take different courses, and you'll have so many more opportunities. All I can say is take advantage of all that is offered to you. This is your time to decide what you are interested in and what new things you want to try. The PTO would like to present each student with a gift that includes a Sacagawea coin. Sacagawea was a Lemhi Shoshone woman who accompanied the Lewis and Clark expedition, acting as an interpreter and guide in their exploration of the western United States. She represents the graduating sixth graders as she left her village to venture into the world. The sixth graders are leaving the Wells Village School to continue their education. She represents following her own path and finding purpose in life. In the next 6 years, these students will discover what they would like to do with their lives, what path they may take, and where they might leave their mark in this world. Embrace all of the possibilities on your next adventure.
Talon Chalmers. Jacob Davis. Caitlin Francis. Adriana Langeway. Brianna Martell. Cadence Madison. Kaylin Monroe. Lily Noonan. Elizabeth Sykes. The next set of awards will be handed to students to recognize the excellent characteristics that they portrayed while they were here at the Wells Village School. So with the help of Ms. Gallinari. Thank you. Being recognized for courage is Talon Chalmers. Being recognized for bravery is Jacob Davis. Being recognized for patience is Caitlin Francis. Being recognized for perseverance is Adriana Longway. Being recognized for enthusiasm is Brianna Martell. Being recognized for helpfulness is Cadence Madison. Being recognized for compassion is Kaylin Monroe. Being recognized for integrity is Lily Noonan. Being recognized for responsible is Avani Smith. And being recognized for fairness is Elizabeth Sykes. Following the characteristic awards, we would like to now recognize 2 awards. The Presidential Award for Academic Excellence. Students who receive this award will be receiving a letter from President Biden and a pin. The Presidential Award for Academic Excellence, thank you. This award is given to students who have a strong production of academic excellence. Academic excellence is the demonstrated ability to perform, achieve, and/or excel in scholastic activities. It can be identified with achieving high grades and superior performance, although it is more than just making good grades. The 2 recipients receiving these awards are Brianna Martell and Lily Noonan. The next award is the American Citizenship Award. Again, these students will be receiving a pin, certificate, and a note from the Secretary of Education in Washington, D.C., Miguel Cardona. The American Citizenship Award is presented to students who possess strength of character, are school community leaders, promote citizenship, or other similar characteristics of leadership. The students receiving this award from the class of 2021, Talon Chalmers. Adriana Longway. And Cadence Madison.
Next, we have 4 awards that are the Wvs Remembrance Awards. The first one is the School Achievement Award, and it is given to a student or students that have shown tremendous progress through their perseverance and commitment to learning. Their can-do attitude can be a model for all, and this year's award is being presented to Cadence Madison. Next is our Student Memorial Award. It is given in honor of former students of the Wells Village School who were taken from us before their time. It began as a memorial to former student Amy Quinn, and an honoring of longtime 5th and 6th grade teacher, former principal, Linda O'Leary. This award is given to a student who exemplifies leadership ability, has an aptitude for math, a warm sense of humor, a love of family and friends, and has a spirit of adventure. And this year's award is going to be presented to Brianna Martell. The third award is the Faculty and Staff Recognition Award, and it is given to honor former faculty and staff of the Wells Village School. It began as a memorial to longtime cook and custodian Barbara Morneau and an honoring of longtime veteran primary and reading teacher Shirley Thieser. Both Mrs. Morneau and Mrs. Thieser were always there to lend a hand to any student. This recipient shows an aptitude in the area of literacy. And this year, we have 2 recipients, Caitlin Francis and Lily Noonan. Our final WVS award is the Leadership Award, and it is given to honor former school board member Kathy Humphreys, longtime principal Jean Oakman, and former director of curriculum, instruction, and assessment Michelle Folger. Each of these ladies has left us with a legacy of demonstrated commitment and devotion to the students of the Wells Village School. The recipient demonstrates the qualities of good citizenship and leadership, and we have 2 recipients tonight as well. Adriana Langeway and Talon Chalmers.
Thank you all for coming to our 6th grade graduation. I would like to thank all of the teachers of Wells Village School that we had throughout our past 7 years. I would like to thank Mr. Kanan, Miss Cassidy, Miss Burback, Miss Gallinari, and Mr. Groh with a look back at the special memories we have of them. Mr. Kanan was funny with his magic. He once poured milk on his head to see if it would make his hair grow. Miss Cassidy shared a monarch butterfly with us that he had from a cocoon. Miss Burback let us have free time sometimes. She also bought us many items for school. With Miss Gallinari, we did a couple of fun writing pieces. She also read the book series called Race the Wild to us in 3rd grade. It was a good series. For two years, Mr. Groh was fun when he gave us thunks and brain squeezes. We did a lot of activities in his class. Lastly, we had Miss Gallinari again for our final year at WVS. Thank you all for coming and give us such great memories.
So we are at the point in the ceremony that the 6th graders have been waiting for. We will officially allow them to leave after we hand them their diplomas, and I hope that the 6th graders remember that there's cakes before you go. Immediately following our presentation of diplomas for the 6th grade, there will be a parade that the fire department will be leading. Graduates have parked off to the side. Please join us in celebrating them. They will be going down to the green and coming back. You are welcome to be outside to cheer them on. So without further ado, are we ready? Citizen? Yes, thank you. Talon Chalmers. Thank you, sir.
Thanks to my parents and teachers for being there when I needed them. Dad, thanks for teaching me how to hunt when I was young and giving me many opportunities to learn about the outdoors. Mom, thanks for showing me the importance of school and reading. Miss G, thank you for the 2 best years of school. You were hard on us, but that's what we needed to be successful. Thank you.
Jacob Wayne Davis.
Thank you.
Caitlin Eileen Francis.
I would like to give a big thank you to my parents who have supported me through the tough times in my life. I would like to thank my grandparents for being there for me, and lastly, to my siblings. I would like to thank you for being annoying like siblings are supposed to be. I would like to thank Mr. Haskins, Miss Gallinari, and Mr. Grote for putting up with me for as long as you did. You've been my favorite teachers throughout the year. Thank you.
Adriana Nicole Blanchway.
I can't believe it has been 7 years that I have been here at Wells Village School. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me in my journey through elementary school. My mom for supporting me, love you lots, Mama, and for Mimi for the time to drop a lot to take care of me. I'd also like to thank a lot of my amazing teachers and Aunt Lisa for doing an outstanding job this year keeping us safe and free from the pandemic, so we could be at school every day. Special thank you goes out to Mrs. Hood for being there for me and supporting me. Thank you, Mrs. Hood. Last but not least, thank you for my classmates for making me smile every single day. And I would also like to give you thank you for Mr. Haskins.
Brianna Harley Martell.
I want to thank my mom for getting me everything I need, for being there whenever I needed her, and for helping me with all my life. I also want to thank my dad for encouraging me and helping me with many things. I want to thank my grandparents, my aunt, and my uncles for always telling me I can do it and believing in me. Thank you to all my friends for supporting me and always being there for me. I also want to thank my teachers pre-K to 6th grade. I want to thank Miss Cassidy for making my 1st grade year as awesome as it was and helping me with my reading and number bonds. I would also like to thank Mr. Grote for my 4th and 5th grade years. Mr. Grote taught 3rd and 4th grade in my 1st year with him and 4th and 5th in my 2nd year. I would also like to thank Miss Gallinari for teaching me in 3rd grade after most of us had kind of a rough year in 2nd grade, and again in 6th grade. Last year was a bit complicated with COVID and distance learning, but this year you caught us up and got us ready for 7th grade. Thank you to my special teachers. Thank you, Mr. H, for always supporting us and teaching PE. Thanks, Mrs. Welch, for teaching us Spanish the last 2 years. Thank you to everyone who has ever supported me through my 7 years at Wells Village School.
Cadence Nicole Madison.
My family is the reason why I am the girl I am today. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Elena for being there for me. You have always cheered me up when I needed it. A teacher that has always been there for me is Miss Crowningshield. Thank you for all your help the past 2 years. At Wells, I have had fun, and I'm going to miss all my friends and teachers. I'm proud to be from Wells.
Kaylin W. Monroe.
I would like to give a special thanks to any and all of my family and friends who have been there and supported me throughout my years here at WVS. I would also like to say thank you to all the teachers who have helped me achieve my learning goals. I would also like to give a big thank you to the PTO, the janitors who work hard to keep our school clean, all of the special teachers, Ms. Becker, our nurse, and the MWA for letting us use their property. I would also like to say thank you to Ms. Gates for doing the chalkboard, greeting everyone in the morning, making sure everyone's safe, and much more, including Girls in the Run. I would also like to say thank you to Colleen and Miss Madison for also coaching Girls in the Run for us.
Lily Noonan.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming to our 6th grade graduation. I would like to thank the people who have helped me and supported me throughout my years here at Wells Village School. Thank you to my parents, my teacher, Ms. Gallinari, our school principal, Ms. Colty, our school counselor, Ms. Hood, and my classmates. I have had so many great memories here, and I hope to make a lot more as I begin a new journey. Thank you.
Our next graduate is Ivani Smith. Round of applause for Ivani. Elizabeth Lily Sykes. Congratulations.
I want to thank my family for everything they have done for me over the 7 years I've been at WVS. My dad for driving me here, packing my lunch, making me breakfast, and a lot more. Thank you to Emily for being there when I needed it, staying by my side, pick me up after school, and everything else you have done for me. Thanks, Mom, for always being there when I need help with something, and to the rest of my family, a big thank you for always being there for me. Thank you to all the teachers for dealing with me for 7 years. I have learned a lot and made a lot of memories. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to invite the 6th grade students to stand. And I would like to proudly present to you, are you all set, gentlemen? Okay. I would like to proudly present to you the Wells Village School class of 2021.